Hello and welcome, my first ever Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This is a 4th gen match that I found on Cerebi. And I'm going to start it off. So I'm going to lead off with a Sandslash, and he's going to lead off with his Kingdra. My Sandslash is basically there to set up rocks to start out. But I see this Kingdra, I know it's a bad type for me, and so I switch out to my Jolteon to take the water move. He ends up going for the waterfall, and this shows me that he's a physical Kingdra, not a Seadra, a Kingdra. Because just look at how much this waterfall does. It does a crap ton. So I end up going for the Thunderbolt next turn with my Choice Specs Jolteon. This will end up taking it down to the red, really low to the red. But even with my Choice Specs, I still can't KO it. He's going to take me out with a waterfall. He'll end up getting a useless crit here. You'll see at the end of his damage. His useless crit doesn't matter, obviously. And so now I'm thinking, what can I send out against this Kingdra? So I end up going with my Zangoose. It's a max HP, max attack, I believe. Zangoose. I end up going for the extreme speed. And I'll take out that Kingdra with ease. So he ends up going with this Slacking next, after my Life Orb recoil. Life Orb Zangoose. He ends up going with Slacking, and I'm thinking I'm faster, so I decide to set up a Swords Dance. But no, I am not faster, surprisingly. And he goes hand in arms and takes me out with my crap defense of 81. I think it's 81. I think this thing has 81 defense. Well, in any case, he takes me out. And I end up going into my Gengar, because I have Focus Blast, T-Bolt, Shadow Ball, and Trick on this Gengar, and his Choice Scarf. So I end up going for the Focus Blast, because it's a normal type, and he ends up switching out into his Umbreon, which is really good for me, because, well, super effective hit. From a Choice Spec max special attack Gengar. It does over half, so I'm confident I can take it out next turn with another one. It does have leftovers, it recovers some HP back, but I can easily take it out with another Focus Blast. So now I'm thinking, what is he going to send in next? I have no idea what this guy's team is. This is the first time we've ever battled. This is my first week. And so I get the super effective phase. I'm thinking, what is he going to send out? So he ends up going out to his Swellow. And now I'm thinking, what kind of Swellow could this be? And I'm stuck into Focus Blast in my Gengar's Choice Scarf. So I'm going to my Gastrodon because it has the Ice Beam packing on it. This Swellow ends up having Guts, obviously. I'm not too knowledgeable on my 3rd gen Pokemon. So he ends up going for U-turn. He's going to switch out into his Infernape, and I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. Now, it's not a great matchup because it's Infernape, it's going to resist, but I do get the crit off this Ice Beam, as we'll see in a second, which I think really helps me out eventually. So I get the crit, and this Infernape's going to use Grass Knot, which I have never seen before, but it might be standard Smogon stat. I don't like Infernape, so I don't use it. Anyways, it uses Grass Knot, but I have the Window Berry, weakens Grass Knot's power, but I'm thinking 4 times super effective, seeing as Gastrodon's a heavy mofo, I figured it would knock it out, but it doesn't. It survives with 112 HP, because Gastrodon's a boss. I end up going for the Surf, takes it out with ease, because this Infernape is, that's something is not going to survive on my max special attack, I think. This thing ends up going for this Facade. I think I went for the Recover here, but I'm obviously slower. So he's going to take out my Gastrodon. I really don't need it anymore. I have other pokes that can take it out. So Swellows are I burn, which isn't going to matter in the long run. So I send up my Gengar, because my Gengar does have the T-Bolt. So my Choice Scarf lets me go first. I get off the T-Bolt, and this Swellow is not going to be able to survive a max special attack T-Bolt from a Gengar. There's no way. So, I take out the Swellow, and he ends up sending out his Slacking again. I'm stuck in the T-Bolt, but I'm pretty sure I can take... I thought I could do over half against the slacking. But it ends up doing a quarter. About a quarter. Slacking goes to Thunder Punch. I'm assuming it's probably max special... max attack. My bad. Let's look at all this damage it does. It gets me down to the red. And I end up going for another Thunderbolt just to fodder out this Gengar. And it'll do another quarter of damage. And I thought I could just come in with one of my other Pokemon and take it out. But then I remembered right there that it has that Loaf has the wait and turn to attack. I don't remember what that ability is called. So I just take that opportunity to try and finish it off with a Thunderbolt. And I do. So now he only has one Pokemon left. And I know what it is. It's a Rampardos. So I basically leave in this Gengar as fodder. And I thought it was part ground, honestly. So I went with the Z-Bolt just to fodder this thing off. But it's only rock. And I remember that right at that moment. I'm not too big on my Sinnoh, so I wouldn't really know that for sure. He ends up going for an Avalanche. Takes him a Gengar from 37 health. So I have two Pokemon left. I have my Absol and my Sandslash. I end up going for the Sandslash just to get out with a safe Earthquake. Even though I'm pretty sure that my max attack Absol could have taken it out with a Night Slash or a Sucker Punch. The Earthquake was safer. I ended up taking it out. And that is the game right there. That was a 2-0 victory, and my first ever win on a Wi-Fi battle. Mostly because it was my first EV train team. Well, thank you all for watching, and rate, comment, subscribe if you like. I just really appreciate you all watching. Please don't be too hard on me on my first battle, first video. Just thank you all for watching again, and I'll see you all next time.